would just like to say that I've never seen a more diverse sample of the population that I live in my life. And this is of, by, and for we the people. This is us. Woo! And on most days I'm a resident of Naked Heights, but today, for the last week, I'm a resident of Occupation LA. What makes Occupation LA wonderful is that we are blacks, browns, Asian, gay, lesbian, straight, Christian, Catholics, Jews, atheists. We're all together because we realize one thing. We are fighting for our democracy. We are fighting to make this world a better world. This item number 24 really goes against the grain of what we're talking about. We need to hold banks responsible. We need to hold the people who brought us to this economic tragedy responsible. We cannot just continue to reward them with continuous payments and interest when they have done nothing for our communities. How many of us have our communities are disenfranchised with high unemployment? Ms. Perry, you know your community is affected by unemployment. Ed, you know our community is affected by unemployment. I don't need to go over how deeply this recession has affected our communities of color. But not only communities of color, it's hit the middle class. It's hit the entire population. What I urge you is to hold banks responsible and take example from banks during the Depression era that formed the states. In fact, the state of North Dakota formed their own bank. We should be forming our own bank so we can actually make sure we give loans for low-income housing. Make sure that our students don't have to get high-interest loans when they go to college. So they can actually have an opportunity to get a real future. Actually, let's restore the American dream. And let's take it away from the bankers who have stolen it, have perverted it, have destroyed it, have made it, stolen it, have codified it into a million different pieces. But the reality, it's our dream. We are the people of Los Angeles. We are the people of this country. We are the people of Occupy LA. Thank you.
My name is Jesse Navati. I graduated in environmental studies at UC Santa Cruz with honors. Now, I am very fortunate. I only ended that four-year degree with 1 year student loan debt of $15,000 from Wells Fargo. Now, I'm paying $150 a month, and that does not even tackle the principal. That is just the debt, okay? I'm just paying interest on that. Now, I'm finding it very hard to get a job. All these people are finding it very hard to get a job. We need propositions that actually create jobs and that do not add protections and deregulations to these banks because it's the corruption of the system that is causing this thing to go downhill. Now, we are seeing the income of the wealthiest Americans go higher and higher while the incomes of the rest of the people, the 99%, staying the same, while the cost of the same standard of living is going up and up and up. Now, if these people are actually controlling the government to manipulate it for their own advantage, that is theft. They're kleptomaniacs. We have to let this stop. Now, if this proposition, this item 24, if you read it, you think that it protects banks, if it adds more deregulation, I urge you to decline it. Say no. That's not what we need right now. We need to protect the people. We put you in here to represent us. Now do your jobs. Thank you.
Where is Los Angeles? We have people working out there every day just to have enough money to be broke. Well, they're putting so much money in taxes into these banks, they don't even have a chance to have a stay out here because they're working so hard just to be able to support their kids. Why should we be working harder just to make sure they get more money? I'm sure if all of our brothers could be here in solidarity with us, they'd say the same thing. We don't want these bank systems anymore. I mean, the bank system was tearing this world apart. You know? I mean, money is just going to lead to more money, it's just going to lead to more greed, which is going to tear this society down. And that's what we're opposing. So I publicly oppose